know that you're a phoenix, so rise up from all those ashes today. Yeah, you've been scarred, but you a czar, you can climb to the grave. I know that a lion's inside, sleeping in your heart. Step back and remember who you are.
What up, Pride? It's your boy Amari, back again with another reaction video. Today we're getting into another Newjeans song. This is Supernatural. If you have missed them, I've reacted to all of the Newjeans songs up until this point, all of the Newjeans songs from this new era, as well as their previous songs. So definitely make sure to go check those out on the channel. But today we're getting into a new one, so I am definitely excited. I've really enjoyed the last couple Newjeans songs that have come out, and so I'm excited to see where they go from here. So without further ado, we're gonna get into this, and I'll see all of you guys on the other side. Okay, so just I gotta stop now. I get whoa, wow, the intro. Wowza, that little like vocal chop percussive thing that they got going, the thing. I didn't really know where they was going with that at first. I'm not gonna lie. At first I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. But then when they brought the little synth bass line in, bro. Oh my god. Oh my. Okay, so first off, just the sound of the instruments themselves, before we even get to like progressions or anything of that nature, just the actual like sonic feeling of these songs is just so late 80s, early 90s. It's just, yeah, which continues the trend from the last couple songs from this comeback era, which is been focused on, instead of, you know, late 90s, early 2000s, it just shifted a decade forward to being inspired by things from the late 80s, early 90s. This intro in particular reminds me so much of If It Isn't Love by New Edition. If you haven't heard of New Edition, they're an incredibly famous group from the mid to late 80s / early 90s. I believe that they're the first boy band ever. If not, they're definitely one of the first boy bands ever, as far as like, we are a group of individuals who sing and dance. We don't play instruments like on stage. We are singers and dancers as a collective group. I think they're the first, but if they're not the first, they're definitely in that like first grouping of boy bands. And yeah, their music is amazing. So go check it out if you haven't heard it. But this is giving If It Isn't Love by New Edition so much, like so much. Like immediately I was like, I was about to hit the moves on you, but I didn't. I controlled myself. You're welcome. But that paired with like the little like it just brought it all together. You know, it's like you're cooking. Sometimes you need that ingredient to put it in there, and like, oh, I get it now. Yeah, I'm gonna just start it over. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just start it over, watch it again. Also, like, I was like listening. I wasn't really watching. By the time I like actually started like watching, I'm like, oh, there's like a city pop vibe to the video that I missed like a little bit of the first part of. Just trying to figure out what was going on. But now I'm here. Okay, I'm present, attendant, and so yeah, let's hear it again. Come on.
Stormy night, cloudy sky.
Fire. It's fire. It's fire. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my goodness. Okay. Where do I even start? Everything about this is giving like late 80s R&B pop. It just is, and I love it. I love it so much. It's this song actually makes me really upset that How Sweet was like the lead single from this era. For those of you who haven't watched my other Newjeans videos from this comeback era, my least favorite song so far of this comeback era is the song that is going to get the most attention because it's the one that was dropped first. But like, I know you guys love it. I know you do. And I don't hate it, but like compared to the other songs they have released since then, it's the worst. It's the worst. I'm sorry. I gotta be real with y'all. Y'all don't want me to lie to you. I'm not lying to you. This song right now, Bubblegum, all better. All better. They are. It's just and they're all going to, I don't know that they're gonna get buried. I'm not gonna say that they're gonna get buried because, you know, the bunnies fandom is massive, but I just know that they're not going to get the appreciation that they deserve because they weren't first. Fans always flock to the first song that's released just innately. So yeah, hopefully this song doesn't get overshadowed because it's so good. It's so good. As far as the video itself, the choreography is very interesting. Seeing them do like basically a subunit of dancers during the choreography. They're having 4 members dance, and then in the intro, I believe that it was Hyein who they said like at the bottom, aka the bunny. So maybe she's the one that had like the massive bunny head on that came like through the middle of the choreography towards the end there. But for the most part, she's like off doing acting portions of the video with that dude with the super long hair, while the rest of the members are actually like doing the performative aspects of the video. But it's just interesting to see them like be in a different subset of members dancing. I don't think I've seen them do anything less than 5 up until this point in their videos, which makes sense because usually you see the bigger groups do the breakdown of like amounts of members. Like groups that may have 8 members will break it down to like 5 members or 4 members for certain sections because the groups are just so large. Versus when you have a 5-member group, and with 5 members being like a very traditional size for a boy or girl group, a lot of times those members are just dancing in sets of 5. And so seeing them like do like 4-person formations is really interesting. Also, the vocals are great on this. I don't know what it is about this comeback era, again, minus How Sweet, which I want to love it, but I can't, okay? My ears can't. But other than that, the next 3 songs, something about the vocal tone on the members in the songs has just been incredible. Like it's been so good. They haven't, in most of them, done anything like super crazy vocally like they did in Gods. Although in Bubblegum, they were doing a lot more vocal stuff as far as like showing off technique, but just the sound, the quality of their vocals it's just so good in these songs that it's just like, you know, it's great. It's so great. Anyway, we're gonna jump back into it, but this is man, I am so glad that like people like urged me to go react to Newjeans music because like this has been such a fun ride, you know. Yeah. Anyway, this actually makes me curious to see like what their next comeback era is gonna look like. Like, are they just going to keep going back in time, and then like 5 years from now, we're gonna be seeing them do like the twist and like 20s style comeback? I don't know, but I'm here for it. They got me sold.
Second chance.
Okay, so hold on. I'm still not great at this member, this like vocal quality, like just hearing it and being able to identify which member is which. I'm working on it though. I think that was Danielle. Was that Danielle? I don't know. Whatever. The high notes there on It's Supernatural on the bridge. I don't know what part of the section we're in. I'm like very engrossed in the actual video itself. They release the most interesting videos. The fact that they put one of their members in this like big mascot head, it's crazy. Yeah, sorry, what was I saying? Oh, the vocals on that section, great. I think it was Danielle, but I'm not sure. Whoever it was, I want to give credit where credit is due. Speaking of Danielle, her hair is super cute with like the little curls or whatever. Very weird for my brain because I'm so not used to idols having hairstyles like that. So it's different. Speaking of, Hanni in the last video, and maybe even the video before that, she had like the super short bob cut or whatever. I don't know what it's called. Okay, I'm not a hairstylist, but you know what I'm talking about. She had like the short haircut. Her hair is long again in this. I don't know if it's extensions, a wig, if that was a wig. I don't know. I don't really care. But I think it's cool that from comeback to comeback, their hair is changing, but in different ways than like I'm used to idols' hair changing. I'm more used to idols dyeing their hair all the time, and I believe that they have dyed their hair, but I feel like their changes in hair have been more hairstyle than like hair color over the course of like me watching them, which I think is really interesting, and it's like a different take on the idol visual aspect of it. But anyway, that section there where it broke down, it was like mostly just the bass line and like the little like triangle or whatever that like little higher instrument is, and then the high notes was just great. Okay, all right, it was great. It was great. It was great. I feel like the songs might be getting like better as they release more, not over the course of their career, because obviously they're gonna get better, gonna continue to grow as musicians, but I mean like over the course of this comeback, I feel like I've liked each song that's been released a little bit more than the previous one, although right now was amazing. I was very, very distraught. You should have seen my face when I went to go try to save it and it just wasn't out. I don't know why they're doing that. Like, why release the video if you're not going to release the song? I don't get it. It's very frustrating to my soul. But I said that to say that I really, really liked Right Now. So I don't know if I can say this is better than Right Now, but it's definitely up there. So yeah. Great. I enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this as well. Such a great vibe. So good. So interesting. I don't know how involved the girls have been in these songs from this era. I know that you guys have told me that members have written or co-written songs in previous eras. Maybe they've done that for this era as well. I'm not sure. If you do know, leave that in the comment section down below. But I'm enjoying this era so far. This has been really, really fun for me. So I will definitely be reacting to more Newjeans stuff in the future. So definitely make sure to subscribe down below not to miss any more content like that. And I'll be seeing all of you guys here on the channel next time. Have a great day. Peace.
Sit back, don't stress,